We are the same room. Hello. Oh, he said hello to you guys. Okay, cool. Next. Pwede lang buko. Ano na nakamabay. Oh, God, please, let me Clear? Okay. So, we are waiting for another. Yeah, finally. Move, Mom, move. Oh, Gucci.
The aisle for me.
Bye.
Once you guys are seated, please put those seatbelts on nice and tight across your lap. The black buckle's going to be on your right. Silver's going to be on your left.
Oh, man.
If you have a lap child, the seatbelt only goes around you, not you and the child.
That's mine. Okay. Next. Come on, boy. Oh, we are.
Are you guys excited to meet our animals?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, hello, boy. Okay. Go. Go, man, go. Go, go. Okay, so we're waiting for someone. Oh, come on, boy! Okay, wait for this to go. Come on, man!
I also hope you guys are having a good day so far. It is a beautiful day out. Nice breezy day, the sun.
Oh, say hello, Goose.
Watch your arms and legs on right as they lift up that gate.
Hello.
All clear.
I'm just making this. Come on, Mo. Like this video. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hello, welcome to Six Flags Safari Off-Road Adventure. My name is Sarah. I'm going to be your tour guide today, and our driver here is Leslie. Say hi, Leslie. Now, just a few simple rules for you guys as we enter the safari.
Okay, Sarah.
The seats that you are in,
My name-
please stay in those seats and keep those seatbelts buckled.
My name's Sarah. I go from Dogman.
Do not move them around. It's for the safety of the child and those around you. You guys can hydrate as much as you want, but please get the captain charged and give us
Okay,
a bottle.
bye.
Do not eat to very bumpy ride. I don't want you guys smoking today. You guys can
Okay,
have
well,
any
you
photos
guys-
and videos as you guys want.
I hope you like the roll.
If it falls overboard,
Come on, finish that. Say hello.
Please keep a hang up on those devices. And your jersey. So please do not touch them. It's a $2,000 fine to touch the animals and a $5,000 fine to feed them. And I'd rather have you guys spend the money on vacations rather than the state. We are now in our American Plains. We're going to meet some of our friends from North and South America. These are our big roads on the right.
Okay, so guys, please like this
And
video.
they're part of that rat type family, which is a flightless family.
Okay, give it a
So they
look
cannot
again.
fly, but
This
they
is
use
what
their
they
wings
over
as
there.
rudders to keep
So-
balance while they run. And the males have a ring of black feathers around their necks, while the females do not. They are all gray.
So, don't ignore my mom and dad. I'll go to a fish and ignore my mom and
Once
dad.
she's done,
Thank
she's
you.
gone. She disappears and she
The other
never
five?
comes back.
Please
That's
like
when
the
Papa Bird
video.
comes in and
Yes.
incubates and raises
Dude.
those chicklings.
Yeah,
They
look,
become
it's a
stable
gold.
dad.
Woo! Please like this only 2 likes. The next 4 likes.
They notice a lot of Canada geese in our safari. They are not part of our tour. They are protected under the Migratory Bird Act, so they live here rent free and they can all the food they want, and we can't kick them out.
Say hello, Dad.
Now these guys on the front are the American bison, the largest American land mammal, weighing 2,200 pounds. And these guys back in the 1800s were almost completely extinct in the wild due to the Western Railroad expansion. As we were building those railroads, we were tearing down their habitat left and right and hunting the poor bison. But thanks to those same territories and states, we created laws to protect the bison and ban hunting. So the population has grown well over 30,000 as of today. And you can see some babies that are a bright orange color when they are born, but as they age, they fade and mature into a darker brown and black coat. These guys also have horns that are attached to their skulls. So if that horn falls off, it will not regrow. It will stay wonky for the rest of their lives. And they also have a very thick insulated coat in the winter. So if snow falls on top of them, it will not melt. It will just
How about the next 3 likes?
really cool.
Oh, wait. What? 1 like left. Yeah.
You can see another baby here with the mama on the left here. That's who's the baby.
Baby.
He's so tiny.
There's a baby.
They're so cute. I love the babies. You can see some of our llamas on the right. They are native to Peru and are a pack animal. So they carry up to 100 pounds on their backs. And they are very territorial, so they are used as guard dogs on farms to protect the other animals. And they spit up to 25 feet in length. But that's not just spit, guys. It is stomach bile. It is sticky and stinky and stains your clothes forever. It causes temporary blindness when spit in your eyes. These guys on the left are the fallow deer. They look like New Jersey white-tailed deer, but these guys keep their spots on their lives, while New Jersey white-tailed deer spots fade with age. And we have an all-white one amongst the group that's not albino. She is leucistic. She cannot create the chemical in her body to make the brown in her fur. But she has beautiful blue eyes compared to albinos that have red eyes.
Hello?
Now we do have cages around the trees to protect the trees from the Roosevelt Elk's antlers. And they have a rubber material in those antlers that sheds off, and they rub it on the trees, which has caused damage to the trees. But thankfully for the cages we built, it has protected the trees from further damage. So they grow happy and healthy.
Oh my God. I want
You
to
can see
see
a few more of our rare birds on the right,
Stop.
just strutting around and fluffing their feathers. What's funny about the rare birds, they love to fluff up their feathers and run around really fast, looking like a giant tumbleweed running around. It was so funny. As we come further, we're going to be entering our Africa section, and we're going to see some of our friends from Africa, like our grand zebras, our Asian water buffalo, our ostriches, our white rhinos, and African elephants. These guys coming up on the left are the Roosevelt elk. They're the largest elk species, being over 1,200 pounds, and they are named after our former president, Theodore Roosevelt. Now these are the ladies, but the males have antlers that material that allows blood flow. Those antlers up to 4 feet long. Once those antlers are done growing, they shed off. Let's wave to our gate guard here on the left.
Hello.
And we are now in our Africa section. And we are going to see our friends just a little further ahead, but we are going to meet them in just a moment. And again, I hope you guys are excited. left side of our truck, we're going to meet our African elephants here. Now, African elephants are a seasonal species, so they are absolutely important to the environment they live in. They created that savanna desert you see in Africa today. And if these elephants were to go extinct, that savanna desert would go forest it. And it would be absolutely detrimental to the other animals that thrive off that same vegetation. And they would go extinct as well, so it's very important to keep these elephants around. And these ladies have been with us since 1974 when the park opens, so they're well into their 50s. But these elephants can live up to 80 years. Now that trunk is an elongation of their upper lip and nose and has over 100,000 muscles enough, more than the entire human body itself. And they can pick up something as tiny as a coin to something big and hefty as a tree trunk. And in just a single day, these elephants can drink 60 gallons of water and eat 300 pounds of food. I thought I eat a lot on Thanksgiving Day, but clearly I am outbeaten by the African elephant. And they are 12 feet tall and weigh 6 tons, making them the largest land mammal in the world. These are the white rhinos hanging out on the right by that fence. Now, white rhinos got their name as translated from Dutch settlers that originally called them white for their white mounts. But we English speakers misheard and thought they said white, not white. So they are forever called the white rhino and weigh 4,000 to 6,000 pounds. And a group of rhinos is called a crash. And that horn is not true to the skull because it's made out of the same material as our hair and our nails called keratin. So that horn can fall off, and if that root is still intact, it will regrow. Now the grand zebras are on the right. They're the smallest zebra species. Now do you guys think zebras are white with black stripes or white with black stripes or black with white stripes? They are black with white stripes. You can tell by the nose where their muzzle is, the inside of their ears, and their hooves where no fur grows. And every single stripe is different and unique, which helps the baby recognize its mom as it grows. And a group of them is called a dazzle, because if being hunted, they run in a giant circle looking like an optical illusion, confusing the predator, not knowing where one ends and one begins. Therefore, that predator is dazzled away. And you may look at the zebra and think they're related to the horse. They are not. They're related to this donkey because of how dominant and territorial they can be. These are our Asian water buffalo that we just passed. They are very water dependent and must be 15 to 20 miles of water at all times. And they love to hang out in the water. And they have a joint called the fat box that helps them get through the water and the mud. And they also have a very thick milk that's used in India to create butter called ghee. Yeah. And it's not scientifically known why, but the stripes help keep bugs away. We're not going to be entering our wild plains. We're going to meet some of our hook spots and see a lot more of our ostrich feathered friends. Let's move to our gate card on the left. Hi! Buddy can't lean out of the truck. Okay, you gotta stay in. Thank you so much. I don't want to break your buddy. This group coming up on our left is the Bisa Oryx. These guys can raise their inner body temperature to match the outer temp. And the highest they reach is 116 degrees. That is to prevent sweat and dehydration. And they do last weeks without water because they can get their hydration from the roots of vegetation that they eat. And they look like they're part of a Kiss fan club to me. I will also tell you guys that ostriches compared to rare birds are both phenomenal parents. And they will incubate and raise those chicklings together. And if they have a hard time raising their young, they have another ostrich as a babysitter to help raise their young. Which is pretty cool for the ostrich, but to be completely honest, I am terrified of them. That's a big bird.
What?
These two small guys on the right are the black bucks. They are the older males because of the black, darker brown and black coat they have. And we are going to see a big family of them later in our tour. Those are more of our fallow deer along the fence on the right. But these big guys are the white-bearded gnu. They are also called the blue wildebeest and are related to the white-tailed gnu. And these guys have very efficient bodies, turning 62% of their body chemicals into movement. Meanwhile, humans only do 23% of that. And they take part of that great African migration to get to fresher water and greener grass, so they will travel for days, weeks, even months if they have to get to that water. They're called the white bearded gnu. They're really cool.
So, oh wait, hello.
You can see one of our peacocks on the left side of our truck, just strutting around.
A peacock. That's a very pretty peacock.
Now along the fence line on the right, you're going to see our ellipsis water bot. They get their name from the ring around their rump that looks like they sat on a painted toilet seat. And they thrive in the wetland because of being hunted. These guys run through the water and release a foul, pungent odor, causing that predator to run away, but it also makes them hydrophobic. So, and they also makes them hydrophobic so they don't get wet if they run through the water again. And they have a cute little adorable heart at the end of their nose. It's so cute. We're going to enter our next section of our wild plains. We're going to see our reticulated giraffe. These guys may get close to the truck, but please, just a reminder, please do not touch them. These reticulated giraffe are the tallest land mammal in the world, being 18 feet tall with 6 foot long legs. So when a mama giraffe gives birth, that baby will drop 6 feet to the ground, but they are completely unharmed, and it's going to start their heart and their breathing. They've been going through what is called the silent extinction, meaning over the past 30 years, over 56% of the population has dropped. Now, these guys on the right behind that fenced area are the scimitar horned oryx. Named after the scimitar sword-shaped horns they have, they were completely extinct back in 2000 in the wild. But thanks to conservation networks, we were able to release 25 of them back in the wild. And 30 years later, we heard amazing news that a baby was born for the first time ever in the wild. And they last weeks without water as well, and are very well blended in the desert. Now, reticulated giraffe have ossicones on their head, not horns. They are made out of pure calcium. And they have long purple tongues to prevent sunburn. Now, these large antelope on the left are the common eland. They are the largest antelope species, being over 2,000 pounds. And they do run slow, about 25 miles per hour, but they can jump 8 feet high. And to establish dominance, they click their knees as loud as they can. Another thing about the reticulated giraffe, they have the same amount of vertebrae in their neck as we humans do, just a lot thicker and larger. And just like zebras have different stripes, giraffes actually have different spots, which is very intriguing. As we come further, we're going to see our beautiful Savannah Sunset Resort and Spa on the right. It is an experience also known as glamping, where you guys can camp in these tents that have air conditioning, so you won't get hot during the day or night. Or you can roast your marshmallows by an open fire, watch some movies under the starry night sky, feed the giraffes every morning at this open patio here, or go to the main tent behind that has a restaurant, a bar, and a Starbucks. Or you can go to the spa to get a relaxing, soothing massage. If you are very interested in this experience and don't want to miss out, please go to sixflags.com/Savannah Sunset Resort and Spa. I highly recommend. It is a beautiful experience. We're now about to enter our Serengeti grassland. These guys on the left are the addax. They gave rise to the myth of the unicorn because Arabian travelers thought they saw a horse in the distance with one singular horn. They were wrong. It was this antelope with two symmetrical horns that line up on a side view. And they have that white coat during the summer to reflect the sun and the heat to stay cool. While in the winter it gets more gray to obtain and attract more heat to stay warm. And they weigh about 115 to 210 pounds. On the left side towards the back, you're going to see our sable antelope. They are the larger antelope species, weighing over 500 pounds. And they are the bravest because of being hunted. They do not run away. They stand their ground and they trample, stampede, and chase that predator away. And they have 5-foot-long curved horns and powerful necks that they use to lift a full-grown lion over their heads. These guys on the left are the white-tailed gnu, otherwise known as the black wildebeest and cousins to the white-bearded gnu. They are also nomadic, so there's no specific living space for them, so they live wherever the food is. Which I can't deny. If I could, I would live wherever the food is too. That's an awesome lifestyle. But like, it's pretty expensive, so I kinda can't. And along the fence line on the same left side, you're gonna see our Udads. They are called Barbary sheep, but are actually related to the Mount Goat. And we are going to see a big family of these guys along with the black bucks later in our tour.
Wow.
We are now entering Kingsland, guys. We're going to meet our lions. We have two separate prides of lions. They are both male prides, otherwise known as coalitions. These are males, which you can tell because they have veins that protect their necks and vital organs, which is why they stay behind in the pride, to protect the pride from outer predators, like wild dogs, hyenas, and leopards. Now, the darker the mane, the more older and dominant that male lion is. Now, just like our house cats, these apex predators sleep 18 to 20 hours a day. That is to conserve their energy so they can hunt later at night, because they are active at night.
Like me.
I wish I could nap that long. That would be the best nap of my life. But I can't. Now the females do all of the hunting, but only 25% successful of the time. So when they bring that food back to the pride, they gouge themselves, eating 14 to 20 pounds in a single sitting. But records do show and say that these lions can eat 75 pounds in a single sitting, which is a big hefty meal. And the males eat first, the females eat second, and the cubs eat last. And coming a little further ahead on the left, we're going to see our younger males that don't have those means yet, but they will grow into them soon. You may notice some of the lions sticking their tongues out. That is to open the Jacobson organ at the top of their mouth, to widen their sense of smell and to sense if there's food around.
Okay. We have a little male.
5 miles by human ears, but 10 miles by other lions. And my mom thinks I'm loud, but lions are so much worse. I mean, come on, Ma. Lions can be heard 10 miles. Like, give me a break. Now, as we come further ahead, we're going to meet our American black bears in Black Bear Ridge. They're going to be on both sides of our truck, and they weigh about 400 to 500 pounds and are native to 49 U.S. states, including Canada and Mexico. Does anyone know the one U.S. state they are not located in? That's a tropical island near the U.S. Starts with an H.
Hawaii.
The one to swim to. Plus, these black bears are not too great at swimming, but they are fantastic at climbing because they have been curved claws that grip the trees they want to climb and can climb those in seconds. And these guys are opportunistic omnivores, so they eat anything their paws can grab, from seeds, grass, fruit, vegetables, meat, and fish. But these American black bears love their flexible diet, but that does not make them human friendly. Absolutely not. No way. As we come to the bottom of our hill on the left, we're going to see our nursery with Mama Bear, Papa Bear, and 4 baby cubs that are 4 to 5 months old. Oh, don't
There's guys over there. They're the black bears. They're the bears.
So what? He stole your stick.
Again, literally.
They're so rude. Hey. These babies are adorable and fluffy, and they love to come to the tippy tops of the trees and to splish and splash in the
We're
pool.
here in the black bear area.
Sibling rivalry, right? Always gonna argue over something. Our partners
Ito, kanikain na lang.
a year. But on the wild when bears do hibernate, a mama bear will give birth in her sleep, and she does not know, nor does she feel any pain until the mama hears the hum that a baby gives off when it is born, and it wakes the mama as her nurse her baby. So imagine falling asleep and waking up the next morning not knowing you gave birth to the baby in your room. That is a surprise and a half. We're now entering our lower Serengeti section, and please wait till I get right. Coming up on the right side, we're going to see our Beth Lechwe. They are native to Zambia and Botswana and stand at a slight angle because their back legs are longer than their front legs, but it makes them great gallopers and swimmers in the wetland they live in. So they burn through the mud and the muck and they don't get stuck. And the males have wire-shaped horns that look like a musical harp on the top of their heads. The females do not. Now, once again, do not miss out on the opportunity to stay at our resort. Go to sixflags.com/Savannah Sunset Resort and Spa if you wish to stay here. We're now entering Terra Ursus. We're going to meet our European brown bears. Let's wave to our gate guard to the right. These guys may look like grizzly bears, but they are 100 pounds smaller, weighing 550 to 650 pounds. That is a heck of a bear. And they do give up a hefty, stinky smell, which is their natural odor. So if you guys start smelling it and do not wish to continue smelling it, just make your nose and hope it doesn't seep around. We're going to see a couple on the left, and we're going to see a mama bear and her 1-year-old cub. That's a big baby compared to the ones we met in Black Bear Ridge. They do everything together. They eat together, they swim together, they play together, and they nap together.
Did you smell something stinky? Okay, yeah, what if it's food dark, like black, but they're
Look at these two, they're just like constantly giving each other smooches. They're like, no, I love you more. Ugh, gross. Get over it.
You're gonna fall.
You guys are so silly, I can't. These European brown bears are also opportunistic omnivores, but they thrive on that meat and fishy type of diet instead. I can't get over these two. That's so cool, I love it. These guys also have a longer muzzle, a large hump on their back that is pure muscle, and flat paws with flat claws. So they are not great at climbing whatsoever, but they are great at running, digging, and swimming. Which you're going to tell how much they love to swim because of the lake they have further on the right. Now these brown bears do come in different tones of brown. So they're basically brown, but just in different tones. So a dark chocolate brown, a lighter toasted brown, and even a blondish brown. These guys also love to play with the enrichment toys in the bottom of their lake, like bowling balls, hubcaps, tires, and logs, to keep them happy and active throughout the day. And they also love to dip their faces into the water and blow bubbles out their nose. It is super cute to see. And we do have a hot tub social on the left where this guy's taking a pat nap.
I'm laughing at my face. Oh.
Now it does look like the mama bear and her baby is taking a big nap for the day. Oh, wait, they're hiding out right in the grass over here. That baby is also about 4 to 5 months, and they are absolutely adorable. They play together and they do everything together as well. It's so cute. And we also got a big boy, Stanley! What's up, Stanley? He's our handsome man. We love him so.
Hi, Stanley.
Now, our safari is 350 acres, but 52 acres are reserved for this conservation and sanctuary.
Come on,
That is
it's like
completely
no,
untouched by development, and this is what New Jersey would look like if there were no people. I would love for New Jersey to look more like this than the constant condos and mini malls all around New Jersey. I'm tired of seeing Dunkin' Donuts, Wawa, and Starbucks. I want to see trees, lights, ponds, lakes, beer. But sadly, we're stuck with mini malls. That is what we now consider nature. We'll maybe see some more wildlife roaming around here, like New Jersey white-tailed deer, foxes, raccoons, possums, turtles. And during migration periods, we have bald eagles that visit us and nest in the trees. Now the plants live wetland and rich for plant control and filtration. So as the water flows through it, it's filled with bacteria. The roots will filter the water and take out the bacteria, making it bacteria-free and clean for the animals to drink. Pretty cool, huh? As we come further, we're going to be entering our Australia section, otherwise known as a didgeridoo pass. Now, a didgeridoo is an instrument made out of polygalactic wood and is used for Aboriginal ceremonies and horror movies for the deep, dark rumbling sound they make. I cannot mimic that sound. I am not that talented. But please look it up on YouTube if you guys are curious. Now, do not be fooled by the picture of the snake here you see on the sign. We're not going to see any snakes here. We're going to meet our red kangaroos and our emus here. A lot of people always get confused and are like, are we going to see snakes here? I'm like, no, we're not. They see the picture and they instantly assume. So that's why I always have to explain. We're not going to see snakes. Our first group duns we're going to see a little further on the right, we're going to see our emus. They are 7 feet tall and run 30 to 35 miles per hour. The reason they exceed that speed is they are the only bird with calf and thigh muscles. And their movement when walking around, the emu's movement is the very inspiration behind the CGI of the Velociraptor in Jurassic Park and Jurassic World. And the emus have blue hues on their heads, but it's the same color as their eggs when they lay eggs. Now, red kangaroos are the largest kangaroo in marsupials, standing 6 feet tall and are 9 feet in length from nose to tail. There's a reason why they do not walk like us humans, where we put one foot in front of the other. That is because the kangaroo's hips are fused together, which is why they have to hop around. About these kangaroos can jump 20 feet in length and 10 feet high. That is a heck of a jump. Look at this guy here. Looks like he's trying to tell us. He's just like, what are you doing here?
Nothing.
What are you doing here? We need to move. He's just like. Now, male kangaroos, you can tell, have a red coat of fur, while the females are more of a sickly gray color. And these guys love to dig sand pits all around here to get to the colder parts of the sand to stay cool and refreshed all day long. Oh, there he goes. Just hop it away. Well, when a female kangaroo is pregnant and fears in the area she's living in is unsafe for the baby, she pauses that pregnancy for up to 6 months until she feels it is safe again for the baby. That is a protected mom. Males are jacks, females are jills, and the babies are jokies. So you can't get them mixed up in a family reunion. And if kangaroos want to defend themselves out in the wild, they lean back on those thick... Ow. Sorry, guys.
Oh my god! Make sure to not
lift their legs.
Don't let the noise out, guys!
And they can be a very hefty kick because they can toss you a few feet and not...
Comment down below no naughty ones!
Sorry, guys, that's up with my eye. Sorry, sweetie. Okay, you see...
I said... Whoa!
Oh.
Oh my god, naughty one!
Fast one. There they go.
We can't let the naughty one
But
come.
yeah, if you guys ever meet a kangaroo out in the wild, don't confront it or make it mad, because they will kick you or they will box you. Neither of them are fun. They are extremely painful.
Sir, daddy too.
We're now going to be entering Tiger Asiana, and we're going to meet our tigers. Many years ago, there used to be 9 species of tiger, but 3 of them have gone extinct due to overhunting and habitat loss. You guys are going to meet 2 tiger species today.
Tiger.
Our first tiger species we are going to meet as we pass this gate is our Bengal tiger. It's just going to be another moment, guys. Thank you. Now the Bengal tiger is going to be further ahead on the right. They are native to India and have a wild population of 2,500. They live up to 18 years, but our beautiful girl that you're going to meet is well into her 20s. And she's a golden tabby, but other colors include white with black stripes, white with off-white stripes, and orange with black stripes. She is beautiful and gorgeous, and I love the color. It's strawberry blonde with butterscotch stripes. And she is a big lazy girl. All she loves to do is nap all day long. And I don't blame her. Huh, beautiful? Love her. She's my favorite. All she does is nap. That's all she does. And she's got 3 spots that she moves into every hour of the day. So she moves into one spot, she'll wake up, she'll stretch, and then she'll move to that spot, lay down, take a nap for an hour, and then wake up again.
Her name is Catnap.
That's what she does. Love it. It's my favorite thing. I'm like, stand here, I'll take that hour, let's go. Next your species you guys are going to meet is the Siberian tigers. Mama tiger 2 years ago gave birth to 5 cubs in a litter. That's unheard of in the wild. It is usually 2 to 3. When she gave birth to these 5 cubs, she wound up on national news and raised the Siberian population by 1%. There are 4 girls and 1 boy. They are a triple threat. They can run, they can climb, and they can swim, which you can tell because of the webbing in between their toes.
Hello.
And they have white dots behind their ears to act as eyes and ward off predators, which is actually really scary if there are predators out in the world bigger than the tiger to hunt them. And if you guys take a careful look on the left, you can see Mama Tiger roaming around, and she is stunning. I am so proud of her for giving birth to these 5 cubs, and I love to say, good job, Mama Tiger. Good job, Mama Tiger. Good job. So proud. Now, these 5 siblings are a bonded pack, meaning they will always be together for their entire lives, and they will never separate a day, which is actually so beautiful to hear. And we do have 2 bonded sisters on the left as well. And the tigers have 6 senses that are 6 times stronger than us humans. So they can smell and hear things from miles away, and they can almost see completely in the dark.
Okay,
Now, this is where I break the sad news. Siberian tigers have a wild population of 500. That's it. That is an extremely low number, but that is why the scimitar horn oryx and Siberian tigers are part of that Save an Icon. It's a win that you can find our safari outfitters for $5, and all that money is donated to the Wildlife Conservation Network to get those icons for future years to come. Every penny counts, and it's so important to keep them around. So please, we don't want to wake up and see that they've got extinct. So everybody counts, and it's so important. Let's keep them around for future years. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Love that smell. These will be good. This is our nursery that we're about to enter. We're going to see our bluedads and our blackcocks once again. And we're going to see our meal guy here. Alrighty. So if you guys look to the left by the feeder here, those big tall guys are the meal guy. They're the tiger's #1 prey. They have a coloration around their ankles that looks like a gym sock, and their name is stands for blue cow and blue bull, which only the older males have that blue tint of fur. Now they have become a pest over the years because their population has increased in unanimous numbers, which is very sad to hear because the Siberian population has dropped, and it's very important to keep them around to even out the population numbers. Now the Udas you also see by the feeders are native to the Atlas Mountains and are fantastic at climbing because they have spongy hooves that mold around the rocks and mountains that they climb. And again, they are called the Barbary sheep, but are actually related to the mountain goat. And males have long, thick horns and shaggy beards, while the females have shorter, thinner horns and less shaggy beards. And the black dogs. If you guys know the personality of a Chihuahua, you guys know the exact personality of the black dogs. Super hyper and wicked fast, running 50 miles per hour. There's no way that's a fair game of tag. No way. And the females stay a light toasted coat all their lives, while the males start off with a light toasted coat and fade into a darker brown, and they grow 2-foot long corkscrew horns. The females do not. And you can see our Kingda Ka roller coaster in the world, the tallest roller coaster in the world. And in my opinion, the scariest. I will never go on there. We're now entering Baboon Village, so let's give a big wave to our kitty cat on the right. As in the name of Baboon Village, we are going to meet all the baboons and our yaks here. We are not only good at our conservation here at Six Flags, we are great at our recycling. All the jungle gyms and patios are made up of recycled material. And since 2019, we have been solar powered. Now the yaks and all baboons are going to be on the same website. Yaks are native to Russia and Mongolia. And are kept as a beast of burden, because they do the same duties a horse does on a farm. They plow through fields to carry heavy equipment around the farms. And they are used for their fur, their meat, and their milk. And they have an extra thick coat of fur to protect them from the outer elements and keep them warm in the winter. All of baboons get their names from the olive color of their fur. And they have 3-inch long canine teeth to protect themselves and eat. And they have a tail that hangs at a 90-degree angle to keep them well balanced, so they are phenomenal climbers. Now only the females have bright red rumps, which is an indication they are ready for mating season. It says if you guys were to wear blush just on the wrong cheeks. And a group of them is called the troop because they can be in a group of 15 small to 150 large. And they also groom each other, which is a way to show affection towards one another. It's as if you guys were to give each other a hug. Now this roller coaster piece used to be part of the Great American Scream Machine years ago. But this thing never took off, and it had to be replaced. But thankfully we saved it as an enrichment piece, and it's now called the Great American Baboon Machine. And I give credit to you guys that are brave enough to go on Kingda Ka. I never will. I am a whip, and I am proud to say I am terrified of heights. So I will keep my feet firmly on the ground. But those of you that are brave enough to go on there, I will support you guys and wave to you at a far distance. Well, good for you. I'm glad you have the bravery. Now, this Coach AP used to be part of the Great TP in the main theme park, but it started wearing down over the years, so we did cut it down. But thankfully, we saved it once again as an enrichment piece, but it doesn't look too popular today. Maybe another day, hopefully, I don't know, it depends on the baboons. We're now at the end of our tour, but please wave to our gate guard on the left as we leave.
Goodbye, guys.
Now as we get past this forested area on the right, we're going to see that same icon banner. It's what our pit looks like in Safari Outfitters. And again, it is $5 for all that money is donated to that Wildlife Conservation Network to keep our Siberian tigers and scimitar hornworts for future years to come. Again, it's so important to keep these guys around. We don't want them going extinct. Every penny counts. Now back in the main theme park between Kingda Ka and El Toro is our Wild Walkway, where you can visit our cheetahs and our tortoises. But if you guys are sticking around to the base camp, please check out our reptile house, where you can meet our lizards and our snakes, or you can visit our predatory birds, our American kestrels, and our barn owls. Now please keep those seatbelts on until we get to the station and I give the all clear. But thank you everybody so much for coming out today. I hope you guys had a lot of fun to learn a lot because I had an amazing time touring for you guys today. Thank you everybody so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you guys, thank you. I appreciate this so much.
Oh, hello. Okay. Bye.
Oh my god. We're so You're so cute. You got the greatest curls ever. I wish my hair was curly.
It would always be curly.
Stop doing
Just another moment, guys, till we arrive at the station, but please wait till that all clear to take off those seatbelts. Just another moment. And do once again check out the gift shop and get one of our Save an Icon bins. We would appreciate it if you got one. Thank you so much. All clear. You can now buckle those seatbelts. Make sure you have all of your belongings. Watch your step as you exit the truck and exit to the ramp on the right. Have a great day, you guys. Stay safe and have a great adventure.
Bye!
Bye, guys.
Bye. I hope you liked it. Make sure to like and subscribe. Goodbye.
Bye.